Y'all, Kia with KIASKREATIONS. Go far now. Forgive, accept, release, renew to have a new outlook on the world. I'm here with all this stuff, getting ready to do y'all pick a card for the love, me versus myself and I. And I'm getting ready, and all these songs that start coming through. And I'm vibing, I'm having a good time, like, for real. I got an article ready for y'all as we prep. Of course. And it's signs that we are emotionally strong, right? Because the pick a card is going to be, what do I really want in a relationship versus what I've been accepting, right? So we need to know, what is it that we truly want? And are we ready for it? Emotionally, mentally, physically, and, you know, all that whole line. So let's get with the emotional. Now, we covered boundaries. That don't mean we can't go back and cover it again. Probably don't need to cover it again, more than likely. Let me open this one. Oh, okay, there's some little sunshine. Find my light. Y'all, it's a good morning today. I'm having a good day today. It's also a great start. So I'm glad y'all here with me. KIASKREATIONS, go far now. Forgive, accept, release, renew to have a new outlook on the world. Let's get into it. So the decks that we're going to be using, whether you care or not, I just want to share. I want to connect. Right? We building. We trying to be a go team and work together and heal. Have everything aligned for our legacy, right? Got to put it in there some kind of way. So, this Curtis Mayfield on me, right? Oh, another song for y'all was Get Me Body, Beyonce. Never really liked the song, but I looked at the lyrics and I was like, oh, okay. It'll go into the reading. I'll show y'all how it's going to go into the reading. And the other one was the Brighter Days, the house mix. Y'all know I'm from the go. I'm from the go, so house music is, you know, in my heart, right? So, Brighter Days. Ooh, oh, I need brighter days. Can you heal it? Heal it. I thought she was saying, can you feel it? She's saying, can you heal it? I say, oh, what I really want versus what I think I want or what I've been accepting. Y'all get with it. And then, you know, and then here go the Curtis Mayfield coming through. Dr. Dre, we sampled it so many times. The Give Me Your Love, 1972, Curtis Mayfield, bomb, classic. Barry White came through yesterday, y'all. I didn't even know I was a Barry White fan. Who knew? Who would have thunk it? All the Barry White stars coming through, downloading on me that I was listening to. I was like, hey, I didn't know I was a Barry White fan. But, hey, it is what it is. So we want to know, we're working on being emotionally strong for whatever relationship will come up. And being emotionally strong means being able to handle and express your feelings in a way that helps you and pushes you forward in life. You know? So what are some of the signs that we have, you know, this type of emotional strength or not? One is going to be, you are never afraid to show your emotions. Ooh, I know I ain't. I used to be all over the place. You know, you need to have some type of self-control. Y'all like my images? But, you know, just having some type of self-control, you know, finding a balance in your emotions, not letting somebody just get you out your body if and when they can, you know. So the first sign is that you don't treat emotions and show emotion as a weakness. You know? Recognize your feelings, you know, before you react. Think before you react. It's almost like try to start thinking before you react, whether it be in anger or really emotional, right? I love you too. See, she's telling me, call me, baby. Call me, somebody begging, you know, worrying about where they at, what they doing. Call me when you get there. We hear you, Rita. We hear you, but it's a new day. It's a new day, right? So, you know, it's just finding your own balance of how you're going to react or respond to someone. Not suppress, We ain't say don't say nothing. We're not saying just blow up. It's finding do I even want to respond to this? Is it worth me even reacting to it? Those are some things to consider when we, want to show our emotions or show how we going to respond to a situation. Sometimes it don't even deserve no reaction. Just let a person, clown by themselves. Sometimes that's just what has to be done, Let that person, do what they gonna do to clown. I don't want to participate. You ain't got to show your emotions just because somebody else show their emotions. You're not obligated. There's no obligation to that. Be mindful of that, y'all. Right? So then, know your worth. Ooh, emotional strength means being able to respect yourself and set boundaries. We already talked about boundaries, right? So you won't stand for mistreatment or disrespect because you know that you are worth more than that and that you can do better. You know what you can put up with and what is harmful, and you can walk away from people who don't value you. Emotional strength means doing what is right and what is best for you, even if it hurts. I'm supposed to argue. Y'all know I'm supposed to argue. I'm always put the article in there where I get it from because, I don't want nobody saying I stole or took their work or nothing, right? We're just sharing. So, and once you, move forward with what's best for you, even if it hurts, you got to keep moving forward, right? Not a single person lives a life that is free of pain or free of joy, right? However, emotionally resilient people are capable of moving on from that pain and continuing their lives. They don't let themselves get stuck in the past, but rather they try to learn from it and do better in the future. This helps them live better, more fulfilling lives, avoiding the mistakes of the past. Mistakes. Yeah. I'd made quite a few, right? And then had to gather myself up and start all over again too. Right? And it hurts. Sometimes I had to drag myself forward. You got to crawl, however you got to get there. You ain't always able to walk. Sometimes you got to crawl. Sometimes you got to drag yourself. You know what I'm saying? Say, on the other hand, it also means letting go of the good times that have passed, of relationships that have run their course, and anything that is keeping us anchored when we should be setting sail toward new horizons. Oh, this is my song. I got so much. Because that's what I want. That's why this come on. See, look. Oh, man. We sitting up here vibing, right? Soon as I read that, we talking about moving forward, right? We already talking about moving forward, setting sail on new horizons, because I got so much love to give. I told y'all I didn't even realize I was a Barry White fan. Look, he came on right there. Y'all get with it, right? We ain't going to keep holding on to the past. We know what we got the capacity of love for, and we know who and what we want to share it with. Be mindful of that. What do you really want in a relationship versus what you've been accepting, right? Have you been wasting all that love on somebody, right, who didn't appreciate it? And now we're finna move forward. We're gonna gather up our emotions and roll forward.
What are you crying for?
Y'all ain't play. Y'all caught me on the right day. I did this on the right day today. I told y'all, we got to do it when the energy is high vibing, when you feel good. You got to know every day that God is able, you know what I'm saying, to carry you to the next step, to the next level, and get the ego out the way. Let the ego go, oh, what it's going to look like, what people going to say, what it's going to look like. Yeah, when it all crash and burn, you really going to look goofy.
Only here for the day.
Right? So sometimes it's best to just let it go, let it be, you know? Because you might cross paths with somebody else.
Certain thing that makes them
want to do right. You're going to find somebody that's going to want to do right by you. Right? It ain't going to be no force, no push, no pull about what you've been accepting. We're going to get what we deserve. That's what we're moving towards, being emotionally strong, minding our boundaries, getting what we got. Because all is well. God wants to see us happy. He's going to shine down on us and give us joy and bliss. Right? Because we're going to acknowledge the pain and heal it. You acknowledge and feel. Unlike the typical tough guy, an emotionally strong person does feel pain, and when they do, they acknowledge it. And they don't let it fester, and not acting like they don't need nobody. I don't need no help. You acknowledge it, right? Being emotionally strong means understanding what you feel and facing the pain, expressing and finding ways to heal. Let music heal me. I know I got so much love to give. Y'all, come on. We gonna get these cards together, me versus myself and I, for the It's All About Love series. This gonna be my intro to All About Love. And we're gonna find healthy ways as we heal and find healthy ways to deal with the emotion. Music, dancing, pain, find something to do for ourselves. Not putting that weight on somebody else to make us happy, to give us that emotion, that feeling, right? Sometimes our emotions can get the better of us. It's when we lash out or hurt those of us around us or reject them. An emotionally strong person does their best to avoid this. They work patiently to recognize their emotions and find ways to express them. They might talk about their feelings, write about them, work to address the underlying situation. They are proactive in expressing their emotions and don't wait to blow up. Come on, what's understood don't need to be said. We all know that sometimes when we hold things in and don't express them, they come out in different ways, whether it be eating, overeating, overcompensating for other things in other areas, or suppressing, like I say, suppressing your emotions, and then when it all bubble up and somebody else do something to just, and it's boom. And it's like, being an emotionally strong person means knowing and managing your emotions without the need to deny, repress, or ignore them. Rather, it helps us experience the full range of emotions and being able to deal with any situation in a healthy way, one that does not damage ourselves or others. Because words hurt, whether we like it or not. They cut, and they cut deep. Actions do too, but words cut deep, and they stick. So we have to be mindful again of what we're going to suppress, because when it ends up spilling out, it could be real bad. Be a lot of damage. Leaving a literal trail like tears. You know what I mean? So it's like, come on. So we can build our emotional strength by getting to know who we are and the feelings we experience, and finding different ways to express emotions. Right? If we often don't know what we feel or tend to lash out, we might focus on developing this characteristic. Finding a way to express, Growing up, my granny always put me in dance or something, so I'm always, with flowing, with movement, or doing something with my hands, or making something, creating something, making, anything. I love music, so of course I'm going to move to any kind of music. This the G right here, right? So we just don't know, but be mindful of that, y'all. It's going to be to pick a card. What do I really want versus what I've been accepting, right? And we're going to be asking, or I'm going to be asking, what could be a blockage for you? What's been holding you back? We can't keep pointing the finger at somebody else about what they coming at us with. What's their intention? Can we trust them? This, that, and the other. No. Can we trust ourselves? Are we emotionally strong enough to not just take whatever somebody giving us, eat it, drink it, or whatever? No, some of that stuff needs to be regurgitated. It doesn't mix well with your emotions. That's not your love language. We're gonna be digging into all that, getting into Kids Creations with the goal part now, to give and accept and release, renew, and having a new outlook on the world. I want to know So it's like what's your expectations? I guess someone to ask, what's your expectations? What's your expectations? So let's see. I appreciate y'all joining me right now for this prep and what we're gonna be looking at and where we at today. So y'all pick a card that's coming next. It's gonna be a long one too because I gotta do the me versus myself and I. Right? So let's see what comes out. I'm excited, y'all. Thank you. Again, kids with Kids Creations, go far now. Forgive, accept, release, renew to have a new outlook on the world. We healing. Having everything aligned for our legacy. I see y'all in the vid.